Hi guys, so I want to talk to you what we've been doing with Jax because he was not sleeping in his own bed. Okay, let me say at the time of this recording, Jax is 2.5-ish, like it's January, he'll be 2 in July. So from day one, Jax has always slept in his own bed. When he was first born, we were living with my parents waiting for our house to be finished. And so all three of us stayed in the same room. And he was in his own bassinet. We moved into our house. He was about 3 months, and he went straight to his own room, to his own crib. The only time, and you guys have probably heard me talk about this, but the only time Jax ever really slept with us is when he had ear infections, and he's had a lot of them, 10 in the last year. I don't even know what he had his first year. So, he's always slept in his own bed, but when he was sick, he would sleep with us right on our chest. It sucked. We hated it. I hated it. Like, you just can't get any sleep, but it's the thing that soothed him. So January 4th, he gets molars. His 2-year-old molars are coming through, and man, oh man, is it rough. Like, it just wants nothing to do with anything, but he wants to be in our bed all the time, or dad's bed, he calls it. I sleep in dad's bed, and like, we tried to put him in his own bed, but he'd wake up crying and pain. And if he was right by us, he could roll over, hold us, and comfort him, kind of thing. So we let him sleep in our bed. He got his 2-year-old molars. 3 of them came in at once. It took about a week until he was out of that pain. Well, he got in this habit of like, I just want to sleep in mom and dad's bed every night. And we cannot, for the life of us, get him to go back to his own bed. So we let him fall asleep in our bed. And then once I got kicked in the face or he woke me up, I would take him and put him in his bed. And there was like a couple nights in a row that he was just screaming, dad's bed, dad's bed. And then like all night, for like an hour or so, he was just like all over the place. And me and Ricky were just like, we're exhausted. We need a break. Like, we need sleep. We want to go sleep right now. We can't do this anymore. So we talked about different options. Like, we tried to let him cry it out. He cried in his room for like an hour. That didn't work. He's 2.5. We had been talking about getting him a new bed, but we thought, well, let's just wait. He's not like trying to climb out of it or anything. And we had like all of our concerns. Like, what if he won't stay in his bed? What if he wants to try to get out? And what if he tries to play with toys or whatever in his room when he should be sleeping? So we had all of these concerns. Well, we thought maybe if we do get this bed and let him pick out like the bedding and all of that fun stuff, maybe he'll want to sleep in it. So we make it like this huge big deal, like, hey, we're going to go to the store and get you a big boy bed. You're going to have your very own big boy bed. And he's like super pumped. He's like, I want a big bed, big bed. So we pick out the bed. We let him pick the blanket and everything he got. He's obsessed with Paw Patrol. We've watched it maybe like 5 times in our house. Maybe daycare watches it with him, but he knows all of the characters, knows all their names. Like, Sky is his favorite. So we let him pick out a bedding. He's so excited. Paw Patrol, Chase, Rub, Zoomy, So then we get him a toy box. He picks out a Paw Patrol toy box. Okay. So we get all of this for him. We come home, we make it a family activity. We're like putting it together, having fun. He's helping us. And we're like, dude, you get to sleep in this. You get to sleep in this. So it was ready before his first nap that day. We put him in there. Of course, it kind of was a little rough. But, and he slept on the floor throughout his entire nap, would not sleep in the bed. So that night we tried to get him to sleep in there. He does not want to. The next night we try again, does not want to. So I say, okay. I talked to my husband. I said, we got to make this fun. What if we make this fun? And so we're like all stoked that third night, we're like, hey buddy, oh my goodness, you get to sleep in your big boy bed. And he's like, no big boy bed, Mom. I said, yeah, we're going to have so much fun. Look, you get to go hang out with Chase and Marshall and Rubble and Sky on your big boy bed. I said, and if you do it, if you sleep all night without crying, and you go straight to your bed and you lay in it, go to sleep, I'll get you a toy in the morning. I have this little box I was trying to do the potty train. That's a video for another time. Of toys. There's like cheap little toys, like stickers or little like these ornaments that are stickers that you make out of foam. So he goes, so we make it all fun. We lay him down. We tell him good night and that we love him. And then we walk out. And we're like waiting for it by the door. We're watching him. We have the Nest Cam, so we're watching him on our phone. We're like, what's going on? We don't hear anything. Okay, so we walk off. We're still watching him, right? Because this is weird. He's cried like a couple nights in a row. Weird. What's going on? He gets out of his bed, walks over to his toy box. We're like, great. Now he's going to play with his toys and not go to sleep. Grabs a car, goes back to his bed, laid down, fell asleep. This was probably like around he goes to bed at 8. So it was like around 8, right? He slept until 6:30 the next day. No crying, no nothing, it was just like, what the heck? And I think it's because we made it fun. Like, we're like all excited. It wasn't like, we're going to make you do this. We're like, you should, and then you'll get this. And we're like, yay, your big boy bed. So mom and dad made sure it was fun. And I know at least for me, and like kids love fun, right? So if you make it fun for them and you tell them like, hey, you're going to have so much fun. We're going to go do this. Not force it on them, but like explain, and you hype it up and you have fun and you make it fun for yourself. They're going to see that and they're going to take it and be like, oh, okay. I don't know if the toy thing was like the thing that made it work for him, because he didn't really seem like, ooh, a toy, yay. Or he didn't even like really acknowledge me. Like, my husband was in the room when I said it and he said he didn't even really notice. But I think it's just the whole process of like, yeah, like after dinner, we took a bath and we're like, okay, you're going to sleep in your big boy bed. It's going to be so awesome. You're going to do such a good job. It's going to be so fun. We just kind of amped it up, And like 3-4 nights now, he's been sleeping in his big boy bed. Maybe not many. Yeah, about that many. In his own bed by himself. And it's like, yes. Like, no problems, no crying, no. He just goes and lays down. We read a book, and he goes, he lays there. And then he eventually falls asleep. And he's got a nightlight that shows Paw Patrol on the ceiling, and he'll play with that a little bit. Or he might play with a car in his bed. But he's laying there, and then he eventually goes to sleep. And I don't think he's been to sleep after 8:30, so it's been really great. So all I'm trying to say is make sure whatever you're doing with your kids, and you're having a hard time, you're just like, gosh, they won't do it. Try doing something fun and see if that helps. So that's my tip for you today as a mom, as a parent. Make it fun and enjoy it. With that said, I'm going to let you go. Love and peace. And remember, life is what you make it.